Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about a minute, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, I am trying to buy a put contract at 145, so I'm watching those numbers. I want to see them drop down to 145, and then ideally have that white line change to green, because if white changes to green, that means I've been able to buy. And I am doing options. If you don't know what options are, just comment below option guide. And I will link you to a free class I put together called the Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through terminology, how they all work. I know option. Oh, let's see if I can get. I'm going to go up to 135 here as this action's picking up quite a bit. But I know options sometimes have the reputation of being very complicated, and they can be made that way, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made that way. And I approach them in more of a straightforward way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then I'm confident that guide can help you out. So again, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to that free class. All right, so I'm now trying to buy at 135, and I will pause for now, and if it looks like I might get filled, I'll get the video rolling. All right, going for a put here at 163, and I got that at 163. And out there for $700 on that one. Very good. Again, just to reiterate, that was white, it turned green, and then that one, or that line, was white for a little bit, and then that turned green. And when that secondary line turned green, that's where the $700 showed up over there. And that whole trade lasted all of 15 seconds. So believe it or not, yeah, 15 seconds. $700 in my pocket. I'm no greedy savage. Very happy with that. I would still like to try at 145 though if this wants to come up some more. So let me throw the order at 145 and we'll see if it wants to come up there and fill me. So, all right, nice start to the day. It's only 9:37, so 7 minutes in. In some ways, I feel like I just move on with the day. I mean, $700 in about 7 minutes, not too bad, but I do still like the setup and all this, so we'll see if it can get up to that 145 mark and if I can get another trade on it. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. It's about 10:30, and I have been in front of my computer basically that whole time. Sometimes I get out, go play with my kids, hang out, do something, but in this situation, no, I was basically in front of the computer. And was I being a little bit more conservative than normal? Yeah, I was, but still, I thought today was going to be. Let me be careful I say this. I thought today was going to be bigger than what it was. I mean, it's already a big day. I was going to say at first, I thought today was going to be a real big day, but I can see how that might make me sound like a greedy savage because, I mean, it's still well, it's not quite an hour, but for argument's sake, it's an hour. And I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $700 in 1 hour in your underwear working from home. So I don't want to come across as I'm detached from reality because that's not the case. I just thought it would have been a bigger day. I just thought the day was going to be different because I started off very, very nicely, very quick, $700. Okay, even if I just get 1 or 2 more trades, and if I'm, modest about it, then I should not be nicely up over 1,000. But I just can't quite get it filled. And at this point, I do want to just move on with my day because this is just a side hustle for me. And I say that because I have many streams of income, this just being one of them. And I encourage you to do the same. Build multiple streams of income, because that is what gives what I believe to be the ultimate wealth, and that is the freedom of the calendar. If you can look at your calendar, if you can look at your schedule and say, nah, that looks good, nah, and pick and choose, to me, that's the ultimate wealth. Maybe you disagree, maybe you want the Lamborghini, and if that's your definition of wealth, go for it. I hope you get that Lamborghini, but for me, I just want the freedom of the time. So at the end of the day, yes, I am not complaining about $700 in an hour, especially when you consider that I made that trade lasted 15 seconds, pretty crazy, but also, if I'm being honest, yeah, I've been sitting here and I've been trying, and I haven't really even gotten that close to anything. So I'm just going to call it good. But yeah, I'm disappointed, but I also am well aware that makes me sound so detached from reality, because I am also super, super grateful because I realize that not a whole lot of places will pay $700 in an hour. But yeah, I guess that's just psychology of the market. But yeah, maybe that's what I'll title this video. I thought today would be different, or I thought it'd be different because I really did with as fast of a start as I got off to. But that's all I have for you. So as always, thank you for watching it. And like I said earlier, if you want to learn more about options, then just comment below option guide and I will link you to that free class. But everybody take care. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.